time for the Gore N More podcast.
Gonna have a good time.
Gonna have a good time.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time.
We're going on now.
A ball break, walking hand in hand in the moonlight. We'll be the sweet soul there. I swear we'll never part.
We're going on now.
A ball break, running in the sand, feeling alright.
And what's up, everybody, and welcome to the Gore N More podcast. This is your host with the motherfucking most, TJ Bowser, and joining me as always, your Dark Lord of Knowledge, Chad Chrisman.
What's up, bitches?
And Big Johnny D.
What's going on, Gorehounds?
And fuck, there's no Bobby today.
Nope, but Tyler's here. What's up, Tyler?
What's up, Tyler?
What's up? Oh, hey, you beautiful bastards. RoboFuck coming in strong. So today is February 24th, 2020, and we got a wonderful episode, as we do every week for you Gorehounds. But first, you know what time it is. It's time for your Slice Life. Big Johnny D, what'd you do?
Well, this week we celebrated the kiddo's 6th birthday.
Awesome.
So we had the good old bowling party, and very fun. Drank a little bit, which is always nice. Cheap pictures. She got some dude. She got so spoiled, man. It was like Christmas 2.0. It was ridiculous.
2.0.
Nice.
But my one buddy, who it was funny because he actually has a birthday on the same day as her, so he always tells her she stole it. He got her this fucking ridiculous, huge ass Nerf because he wanted something that would piss off the wife, but something that I would enjoy. So he got her this huge fucking like automatic Nerf gun, well, semi-automatic Nerf gun. So it's got a 2 trigger setup where you actually have to power it up, and it'll line up the fucking blower in it, and then you just hit the trigger rapid fire, dude.
Nice.
And it fucking holds 25 rounds. It's ridiculous.
That's sweet, dude.
She can't even lift it. But other than that, I treated myself a little bit to the 40th anniversary Sweet Alien toys.
Yeah,
boys.
Exclusively at Walmart, even though I hate fucking Walmart. But you know what? Whatever. They're awesome as fuck, dude. Other than that, nah, man, pretty chill week. Did some gaming. Watched Aliens after getting the toys, and then introduced my daughter to that, which, god damn it, I love that movie. Now I cannot wait till we review it.
Oh,
that's going to be a
same.
total. I mean, we already all know it's a 5 out of 5 going into it, but
in all honesty, I have it scheduled, I think, for June, and I'm tempted to move it up just so we can watch it.
that's fair. I know you said you've been itching to watch it, so whatever, man.
But which version do we want to watch, though? The theatrical or the extended cut?
Questions.
Directors, dude. Because if you watch theatrical, we don't get the fucking sweet canon scenes.
Yeah, the smart guns. Yeah, those are awesome.
Yeah. So, other than that, man, like I said, pretty chill week. So, Chad, how was your week, brother?
Yeah, it was all right. It was kind of, we didn't really do much during the week. The flu hit the house.
Coronavirus.
Yeah, the coronavirus. My wife was sick all week, and then my son caught it. My oldest daughter was sick the week before. So, literally, the only ones that haven't been sick so far are me and my youngest one. So, knock on wood, we don't get sick.
Oh, shit.
So, they started to feel better, and Saturday, I got a chance to get out of the house because I was bored as fuck. And
what the fuck?
I'm drunk and got lost. Nice. But yeah, I got out of the house and I kind of bored with all the games that I have. And so I went out and picked a couple of new games up. I got Far Cry New Dawn.
Nice.
And Bloodborne.
There we go.
Fuck yeah. What's up, Rain?
So yeah, that was about all I did. And then, I just did some house cleaning, kind of relaxed around the house and work this week. And that is about it. TJ, why don't you tell us about your week?
Okay, so I've had some of the worst week of my life. As you can see, I am almost fingerless, gimped up, taped up, whatever you want to say. Had a little accident with a knife. Cutting board was talking shit. And 21 stitches later, we are here, folks. Won't get into much of the blood and guts. Was wonderful fucking arterial spray in my kitchen. That's all I'm going to say. It looked like Norman Bates visited my bathroom as well.
You should have taken pictures at least.
I know. You guys would have loved it. But anyway,
we did get some sweet pictures of the actual the fingers sliced open though.
Yeah, those were fucking gnarly. And shout out to the awesome hospital staff that made me wait 4.5 hours before they sutured me up. Definitely
I was
beneficial.
wondering why it was taking you so long. Where'd you go?
Where do you think I went?
Clarion.
Yep.
Big surprise.
Yeah, fuck those guys. But got a really cool visitor today. Gore Hound Seth Snyder came up from, is it Maryland where he lives now?
He lives in Maryland.
To visit the Gore N More studio here. And we
Seth,
sat.
Seth, I'm sorry I missed you, buddy. I know it's been a couple years since we've seen each other, so I'm really sorry.
But he came up here. He looked at the studio, checked out all the cool stuff we have up here, talk shop. He's going to be working a little bit behind the scenes with me on a project that I'm working on with Mick Strawn. That will be announced next month, motherfuckers. So
Nice.
stay tuned.
Nice.
It's going to be a big one, Rain says. Ouch. Yes, it did hurt like a motherfucker.
Oh, yes, and by the way, hello, Rain. I didn't say hi to you. I'm sorry.
Yes. The wonderful,
Son of
the
a
beautiful
bitch.
Rain, everyone. Woo! So anyway, back to my story. Really fucking busy week because I've been just fucking getting my literally Friday, 2.5 hours at the doctor's office getting dried gauze out of my stitches. They just had to pick it out with a pair of tweezers. That sucked. So
yummy.
it's just a lot of medical bullshit. But we're here, motherfuckers, to give you a review of 2002's
Cabin Fever.
Cabin Fever.
Which, looking back, I guess your incident with the knife is almost kind of fitting for this with all
Yes.
the gore and everything that's in this movie.
Yes.
a little bit. Yeah.
Body horror galore.
Oh,
It
and hi-
is.
Hi, Heather. I see you down there.
Oh, Heather, hi, Chad. Great to see you. Yeah, he's no longer the disembodied voice that.
He's just the flow. Dude, we could have made Chad like a zombie or something like that.
Mecca Lecca hi, Mecca kiss my ass.
Love it. Yes.
But yes, Bobby is not here today due to some bad White Castle burgers.
We're not even making that up either.
We
That
can't make
actually
it
happened.
up. So he will be back next week, butthole intact, I hope. Monster Mania is only a couple weeks away, buddy. Get that fucker back to 100%.
That would have been a perfect time to pull up that soundbite.
The what soundbite?
My ass is wore out.
Oh, my ass is wore out. Oh, fuck. Anyway, guys, let's get to our review of 2002's Cabin Fever, directed by Eli Roth, written by Eli Roth, Randy Perlstein, what a name, produced by Lauren Meow, Sam Frolic, what a fucking name, Evan Astrowisky? Astro Whiskey, right?
Astrosky, maybe?
Astrosky, that's right. Eli Roth again, starring Ryder Strong, God, he's feminine, as Paul, Jordan Ladd as Karen, James DeBello as Bert, Serena Vincent as Marcy, Joey Kern as Jeff, Ari Verveen as Henry the Hermit, Giuseppe Andrews, how the fuck did I get that right, as Deputy Winston.
Hey, even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Eli Roth as Justin/Grimm. Music by Nathan Barr. Cinematography by Scott Keevan. Edited by Ryan Falsey. Distributed by Lionsgate Films. Released September 12th, 2003. Runtime of 94 midgets. Budget 1.5 million. Gross 30.5 million. Chad, say the catchphrase, motherfucker!
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
You know when you've known someone a long time and you just want to kiss them just to see if they're a good kisser or not? There's nothing wrong with that, right?
We don't even have to look at the trailer. Fuck this. 36 people viewing right now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Shout out to all the Gorehounds listening.
We love you guys.
I feel nauseous. What's not funny?
It can attack anytime.
Can you help me?
No. She's not coming near me.
What's your problem? You guys gonna kill each other now?
I like how this makes it seem so serious.
Help me. I need a doctor.
I don't want to get sick. I don't want any of us getting sick.
We just don't want to get it.
I say we get out of here right now.
He's coming towards us.
All right, back off.
He looked like he was skinned alive.
The party man.
Is he safe?
Don't worry, I'm healthy.
Leave us alone.
Oh, God.
Somebody help! I'm burning!
Fucking marshmallow.
Cabin fever. Hey, do you see the tagline? Terror in the flesh? We haven't seen that.
Literally in the flesh.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get on with this amazing review. Guys.
So I believe this was my pick.
Yeah.
Was it yours? I thought it was Bobby's.
So let's do a plot rundown. Who wants to do that?
Was it Bobby's? I don't know.
Yeah, this is a Bobby pick.
I thought it was.
Yeah. I'll do a plot rundown. It's been a while.
Yeah.
So, as a last hurrah after college, friends Jeff, Karen, Paul, Marcy, and Bert embark on a vacation deep in the mountains. With the top down and the music up, they drive to a remote cabin to enjoy the last days of descendants before entering the working world. Then somebody gets sick. Karen's skin starts to bubble and burn as something grows inside of her, and it's not a baby. Tunneling beneath her flesh. Oh, the group is so repulsed, shocked, and sickened, watching their friend deteriorate before their eyes. They lock her in a shed to avoid affection. I mean, logical thing to do.
That was so hilarious, by the way. They're like, I don't want to get sick. Let's throw her in the fucking shed.
I mean, when all else fails.
Yeah, quarantine, yo. Sorry.
That is just like Evil Dead.
Yeah. It really is. So as they debate about how to save her, they look at one another and realize that any of them could have also have it. What soon began as a struggle against the disease turns into a battle against friends as the fear of contagion drives them to turn on each other. The kids' comfort of terror and having to kill anyone who comes near them, even if it's their closest friend. The survivors have to find help before they're all killed by the virus or by the local lynch mob out to destroy anyone who may have come in contact with it. And what a lynch mob it is, people.
Mm-hmm.
So, general discussion time. I love that you started doing live video. Heather, before we start, I love that you started doing live video podcast. We still just get the audio for the trailers. I will fix it. Stop complaining.
Hey, she
one
said
step
it
at a
works.
time.
Yeah.
She said it works somehow.
Baby steps. Anyway, Chad, Johnny, thoughts, feelings?
Okay, first I'm going to say that whole lynch mob thing was like 3 guys.
Yeah.
Hell of a lynch mob.
But it was still awesome.
And the pancake kid.
Oh, the
backflipping pancake kid.
He has some fucking ninja skills, bro.
The reason that was thrown in, and it's in my notes, is because in between takes, the kid was practicing his taekwondo, and Eli Roth was really impressed, so they decided to throw that scene in.
What?
Dude, I was too, man. Like, I wasn't expecting the whole fucking flip kick and everything.
Yeah, that was pretty good. And I mentioned this in the chat. I swear to God, until the dad came out and said, you know, why'd you sit next to him or whatever, I thought that was a little girl.
Yeah, same here. Yep.
It kind of looked like Jennifer Banco, the little girl from...
It was a weird wig.
Texas
Chainsaw 3.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Also, Friday 13th, Part 7.
Yes, I was getting
Bingo.
to that. Which, by the way, she does not look so bad now.
Oh.
It's really funny because...
So
you know what?
aged like,
I am not even going to... We're no Friday the 13th sidebar.
Ah.
Nope, not going to do it.
It'll happen.
But by the way, she is a Pittsburgh girl, too.
Ah, the best. I'm not changing. I'm not complaining. Don't change it. Won't change a thing. Don't have to worry about it.
But getting back to this. Yeah, this was a hell of a movie. And you guys, was it your first time seeing it?
Second.
It was my first time.
My first time.
I
Oh.
didn't know what I was getting into, yeah.
Well, how was the first time experience, boys?
I really enjoyed it.
Ooh.
I did as well.
And I think the fact that there was a lot of comedy in it, I think it was kind of necessary when you're taking such a dark subject like a flesh-eating virus.
Yeah.
And the comedy helped lighten the mood a little bit. I think if it was done seriously, I don't think it would have done as well.
I completely agree with that. I think the way this film is so over the top, and it's such a product of its time, and we discussed this earlier.
Mm-hmm.
It's so it's so perfect.
Right.
It's such a shitty 2003 film.
And I don't think that any of the main characters were necessarily likable, and I think they did that intentionally because you just wanted bad shit to happen to them.
No, Tyler.
No.
Clearly. Yeah. This film is just the right amount of shitty for me, and it's really enjoyable the whole way throughout. And I found myself just loving, like, quoting little quotes here. Like literally that scene where Eli Roth comes out of the woods. And he's like, I guess you guys don't want to smoke all this weed.
That was hilarious.
Dude, no, come on over.
He was so fucking 2002
right.
snowboard bro.
Oh, that's my skater name, man. Grim.
He had that little fucking like toenail of a beard thing fucking hanging with the huge fucking
Question for you, John. What was your skater name?
What was my skater name?
Yeah, what was your skater name?
My nickname always was Big D, but that started from hockey, so.
And it's kind of transitioned onto your on-screen personality.
Yep.
Big Johnny D.
They do call him that for a reason. It is girthy, folks. Chad? like a soup can.
Chunky.
Going back to the whole Eli Roth thing, it makes you wonder if he was actually acting or if that's just how he is.
Right?
Normally.
Is he that douchey? Maybe. You know, that's
Well,
the problem.
Going into this movie, and if anybody's ever seen a fucking Eli Roth movie,
Yeah.
I feel like you already kind of like set yourself up for a certain kind of level.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like you're like, all right, this is gonna be a little ridiculous, but whatever. And I think this was like one of his first real big budget movies, if I'm not correct.
But this is the exact type of movie that we had in mind when we made this show.
I think this was actually his first movie.
Oh, okay, that would make sense then. Yeah.
That was his first directorial debut or whatever. Because
I honestly
Hostel
thought
came out like a year or two after, I think.
And then that's where he really blew up, huh?
Yeah.
I thought it was him
torture
playing
porn.
that fucking the bald psycho guy in the bowling.
That's his brother. It's in the.
Right.
I saw that in the credits. I thought it was too.
Well, it's the fucking eyebrows, dude. He's got those Ed Boon goddamn eyebrows. Chad knows at least.
That's a Mortal Kombat reference.
Mortal Kombat. But no, man, it was an awesome, dude. Great amount of gore.
Yeah.
Like, it made me nostalgic for the early 2000s for a quick second.
Oh yeah.
The dialogue in it is something to.
The way those guys talk is a lot like how we talk during the show.
It's ridiculous.
It was one thing I actually brought up to the wife, and one thing I miss from the early 2000s is women's jeans, dude.
Yes. Was that a direct
super-
chainsaw reference, by the way, when they zoom in on her ass?
What was that?
Was that a Texas Chainsaw reference whenever she goes to turn around the corner and then that camera angles up on her ass while she's walking?
I don't think I even
I feel like that's just a horror good shot of tits and ass. I mean, there's usually
that was originally done in Texas Chainsaw 1 whenever she's
Right.
approaching the house, and I feel like that's been replicated in Easter egg since. Yeah,
Could be.
I feel like
very
that's what it
possible.
is. If you got any listeners out there right now agree with me, post it in the comments. Okay.
And by the way,
I think there's a lot of nods, like you already said.
let me just pause that for a second. You mentioned, one of the great things about the early 2000 movies was the women's jeans, because now in horror movies you have men wearing the women's jeans.
Oh, there we go. Tight pants and all.
Now, because now the women's jeans go up like really high, like in the 80s.
Yeah.
And I miss that like low cut fucking just. Yeah.
Hey, just wait till those 90s fashions start rolling back around. We're really gonna
The
regret
Janko
that.
jeans, baby.
But here's the thing. At some point we got to appreciate the high-waisted though. Think of high-waisted thongs in the 80s. We got full butt cheek then.
It's called long butt, dude. It just doesn't. I don't like
Long
that,
butt.
man. Like,
Sigourney Weaver, perfect example of long butt.
yeah.
Anyway, enough about underwear and long butt. Back to the cabin fever. It's getting a little hot in here,
dude,
guys. Woo!
This movie was it was great, man.
Yep.
And
Like you guys said, the great amount of gore, great amount of comedy. It worked out perfectly. It's a nice balance of both.
Mhm.
I mean,
there was even a couple of scratch your head moments of just whether it was the comedy sections or the actual horror of just like, what the fuck is going on?
And then I know John's going to have a couple really good questions when we get down to it. I've got some questions too.
I'm sure we all do.
And we'll answer them the best that we can.
But did you guys notice after Dennis bit the guy, and the guy's like, we should have a sign up.
There's a sign
later on,
there.
there's a sign. Do not sit next to Dennis.
That's awesome.
Oh, fuck yeah. So, moving on.
So-
Chad. Yeah. Chad, what do we got for behind the scenes stuff?
John was getting ready to say something.
Oh, John?
Oh, no, I was just going to say another cliche, seeing you mentioned Texas Chainsaw Massacre, is just the old town gas station.
Yep.
The first stop. That's perfect horror cliche. Like, this was definitely a love letter, I would say, from
Also,
Eli
I
Roth.
feel like the shopkeeper is going to be Lance when he gets older.
By the way, I was watching the live stream of that.
Yes.
When my wife came out from getting a shower, she goes walking out with this confused look on her face. It's like, who the fuck are you talking to?
Dude, that live stream and the whole fucking drawing thing was such a shit show.
By the way, a little shout out. Congratulations to the guys at Cabin 13.
Yes.
Both Corey
Fuck
Kaufman.
you, guy.
Fuck you.
Both Corey Kaufman and Dale Silva won the Masked by Lance contest, which if I didn't see the live stream myself, I would not have believed it.
Yeah.
Watching it actually completely random. It's like, Jesus Christ, swept by Cabin 13. So congratulations to you, you lucky bastards.
Also, they only won because right before that, Chad jinxed me. He said, good luck to everyone except
TJ Bowser.
Fucking asshole. I had it in the bag.
Hey, since I just brought that up, why don't we take a little commercial break?
Okay, well, you guys gotta keep talking because I'm a little gimped out here, so it might take a little longer for me.
Fine. No, let's just talk real quick.
Yes.
Finger up the butt.
Oh, full fucking ejaculation there.
What? That fucking threw me for a
You know, we don't find quality girls like that anymore. We need
man.
We need adventurous girls who are just willing to, go knuckle deep.
Not just that, but the whole thing about, when you're on a plane, it's about to go down, you just want to fuck the person right next to you. Damn.
Right? And then next scene, literally, she's riding fucking goddamn
By the
Sean.
way, Johnny, real quick.
Yeah.
Do you know what she was in before this? Do you recognize her
I
from
don't.
any possible kids show?
Power
Rangers?
Yep.
She's the Yellow Ranger in Power Rangers Lost Galaxy.
Yep. Galaxy.
I never made
I never watched it either, but I brought that up to teachers like, holy shit, you're right.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I'm the Power Rangers guy. Anyway, speaking of sponsors, Adblock, as recommended by Dale Silva from
Lucky
Cabin
bastard.
13. Fuck you.
Love it.
Hello there, creepy ghouls. Do you like spooky things and horror movies? Then Cabin 13 has the stuff for you. Check out their selection of horror-themed props, pins, busts, action figures, collectibles, and more. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram. Be sure to visit cabin13.com and buy something, or I'll kill you!
Marcio Charlie's Horror Costume Studios. Premium hand-sculpted latex masks, busts, and hoods. Everything is handmade and painted by Marcio himself. Be sure to check out his wide range and selection of products over at Facebook and Instagram at Horror Costume Studios.
Hey, you out there. Hey, listener. Take a look at yourself. Want to know why you look like shit? Because you aren't wearing Dewback merch. Take your ugly ass over to dewbackdiscussion.net and click on the merch tab. Pick up some hot fucking swag, then you can become a sexual Tyrannosaurus, just like us.
Like Heather.
Graveyard Classics. Horror-themed tees and posters, professional in-house screen printing, and Jaclay prints. Powered by Death Style Art and Graphics. Go see what you can dig up over at graveyardclassics.net.
Come on down to Masked by Lance, premium Friday the 13th custom-made hockey mask down there in Tennessee by Lance McKinney. Find him on Facebook and Instagram over at Masked by Lance. Go order one now, boy. Yee-hoo!
God, I had just as much fun recording those commercials as I do playing them.
I love how that actually does sound a lot like Lance, too. I never even heard him talk until then. That was great.
Heather says, my merch is supposed to be delivered by Wednesday. Then you can stop looking like shit, girl. Anyway.
Motherfucker!
We got some fucking shows to do. Chad, what? Let's take a peek behind that curtain.
Let's do this. While filming a particularly bloody scene, Ryder Strong, douchebag, decided to go for a walk in the woods between setups. Covered head to toe in blood, he happened upon a group of 35 schoolgirls who were on a field trip. The girls screamed at the sight of his blood-drenched hiker, and then screamed even louder when they realized he was the star of Boy Meets World. The girls chased Ryder through the woods. Strong eventually made it back to the film crew and vowed never to wander off between scenes again.
That's awesome.
Crew member Robert Jones took home the decapitated body prop once the film wrapped, and was pulled over while driving home by police officers at gunpoint who thought the corpse in the passenger seat was real. The police held Jones at gunpoint until they were able to confirm the lifelike body was only a prop.
No shit.
Yes, shit.
That's awesome.
Peter Jackson stopped production on Lord of the Rings Return of the King 3 times to screen this movie for the entire crew.
Mm-hmm.
Jackson was so enthusiastic about the film, he gave director Eli Roth publicity quotes.
Wow.
And I know how much you love Lord of the Rings there, buddy.
3 fucking movies of walking.
Never seen them.
Don't waste your time.
I like them. I mean, I'm not going to sit and watch them.
To each his own. A bad opinion's a bad opinion. You're allowed to have one.
Not bad.
I feel like that's fucking undercover brother. Be like, hey, but you wrong though.
Moving on. During her sex scene with Ryder Strong, douchebag.
Yep.
Eli Roth wanted Serena Vincent to be completely naked, but Vincent, who had previously played a student who never wore clothes in Not Another Teen Movie, was concerned that overexposing herself would lead to her being typecast as a nude scene chick, and refused to bare her rear in Cabin Fever. The standoff between the director and actress became so intense that Vincent informed Roth that if he truly wanted a naked ass in the scene, he would have to get another actress to play the role of Marcy. Eventually, the two hammered out a compromise. Vincent would show 1 inch of her ass on film, no more, no less. When the scene was set to be filmed, Roth brought along a ruler and literally measured 1 inch of Vincent's butt crack. Bed sheets were then taped to her ass at the designated level before the sex scene was shot. Ironically, Vincent later volunteered to bare her breasts in a scene that didn't call for them. During the bathroom scene where she discovers the rashes on her back, the script had her wearing a robe, which she lowered when she turned her back to the mirror, but Vincent thought this scenario was too unrealistic and volunteered to do it topless.
So she gave shit about showing her ass, but was completely cool with showing her titties.
Hey, gotta love that. That's
fucking logic.
Gotta love those method actors.
You know what? Whatever.
Fuck you, Brody. Fuck you.
More power to her. I stand behind her. You know?
No, we're not even doing this. This isn't fucking bash on me for just before dawn day. Continue, Chad.
Sound mixer John Neff survived the real flesh-eating bacterium, which he contracted in a hospital during minor surgery. It took 13 days of nonstop intensive care to save his life. Neff maintains the makeup in the film is 100% accurate.
Okay.
Director Eli Roth originally got the idea for this movie while working in Iceland on a horse farm. He got such a bad skin infection from the rotting hay in the barn that his face broke out in sores, bled, and peeled off when he shaved.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was an intense scene, dude. Like,
oh my god, dude. I was like, ugh.
that. Okay, so if we could sidebar, but it's still about the movie, obviously.
Sidebar.
So this movie, and it kind of being in that 2000s early, whatever, those scenes kind of reminded me of almost like Final Destination. You know what I mean? Like it was like a really long setup, but you knew what was coming, but it was still just so like fucking nail biting and like cringy. You're like, oh,
in all honesty, I was
see
expecting that scene to be a little bit worse. I was expecting like to the razor to actually peel back.
That's what I was expecting too. Like I was just like, oh, and like my wife's watching there with the fucking blanket up like this, like just ready to fucking.
Yeah, it was pretty intense. I was expecting it to be far more worse. Thank God it wasn't. But
Speaking of your wife, I got bestowed with the friend request.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm officially in the circle.
If also she's actually wearing her Gore N More shirt right now.
Represent.
Absolutely.
Okay, continuing on. The audition scene the producers chose for actresses who wanted to play Marcy was her notorious "It's Like Being on a Plane" scene, in which Marcy compares her dire situation to being on a plane doomed to crash. This was an unfortunate choice on the part of the producers, as was the scheduled date for the auditions, September 11th, 2001.
Ooh.
The producers made efforts to call off the auditions, but due to the general chaos ripping the U.S. that day, they found it impossible to contact many of the actresses before they scheduled audition times. Consequently, the auditions went ahead as planned. Serena Vincent's portrayal of this scene wanted the role of Marcy. So there's like a whole lot of bad luck that happened around this.
Nice.
Wow.
I mean, it's not cursed, but it's just like a bunch of unfortunate events going on.
Right.
The brand of beer seen on top of the fridge as Jeff takes all the beer and abandons his friends. Arrogant Bastard Ale.
That's awesome.
Hey
man, that was smart on him, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. The pancake scene was made up during filming after Eli Roth saw Matthew Helms practicing Taekwondo during a break. He discovered that Helms was a real-life black belt, so he decided to add the scene to give a chance for Helms to show what he could do.
And it was awesome. and weird as fuck.
Yeah.
So it's pancakes!
That was
I like how it was in slow-mo and shit, dude.
I still don't understand like the pancake slide. Was it just something he said just to be...
Why not, dude? It's awesome.
The original killer dog, Jake, was hired without a rehearsal and sight unseen because Eli Roth loved the idea of using the dog in the Patrick Swayze movie Black Dog, and thereby being only 2 degrees from Swayze. The problem was the dog was by then 4 years older, arthritic, and tired. After a full day of shooting, and if all the few second bits were spliced expertly together, they only had about a minute or so of used footage. All dog scenes had to be reshot with a new dog. With no time or money to find a replacement, the producers cast a real police attack dog that was so vicious and unpredictable no actors could appear with it on camera. The crew would hide behind trucks during its scenes, and cameras were operated by remote control.
God damn. And, dude, that dog is, like, in the movie, quote unquote, that dog is fucking crazy, man. He rips that bitch. Before it even does the zoom in on the whole time, I'm like, yo, is that a fucking foot? And then straight up zooms in. I was like, oh, wow. I was like, that dog went to town.
It's a fucking foot.
It was a fucking foot. With the flip-flop still on it.
That was great. Awesome. When Marcy sleeps with Paul, it wasn't meant to seem so sudden. Scenes that were filmed but not included in the final movie show Marcy and Paul becoming closer before it happened. TJ, you'll like this. As the film progresses, the light levels become increasingly darker.
Yes.
This is partially by design and partially due to circumstance. In some scenes, the film's color correction and underexposure is deliberately darkened, but when Joey Kern was injured on set, it caused many on-the-fly changes to the shooting schedule. As a result, many of the scenes that take place inside the cabin on the last day, such as Serena Vincent's leg shaving and sex scenes with Ryder Strong, were actually filmed in the middle of the night. The light from the windows is all artificial, which makes it dimmer than genuine sunlight and hence makes the scene darker.
Okay. That makes total sense, actually. Okay.
Jordan Ladd's distress during her final faceless scene was genuine, as she had just moments earlier seen herself with the gruesome mask on in a mirror for the first time, and the sight reportedly drove her to tears.
That is fucking terrifying makeup. It is top-notch stuff.
That was really, really disturbing. The awkwardness during the impromptu sex scene between Serena Vincent and Ryder Strong drew from the genuine awkwardness between the two actors at the time, particularly their involuntarily bodily responses to the action. Strong reportedly said to Vincent while the scene was being filmed that it was very unsexy. His character seems to have the exact same sentiments.
Yeah, it was awkward.
Yeah, I agree.
Winston says party or any form of the word a total of 15 times.
No shit.
Dude, that was one weird fucking dude to begin with.
Yeah.
Even the dog got a piece. That's awesome. Love it.
Ooh, yeah. We won't be easy. Bite the pillow. We're going in dry. Anyway. Yes.
An unreleased scene, which would have gone shortly after Jeff and Marcy's sex scene, showed them having a violent fight, complete with them throwing objects at one another, as well as harsh verbal abuse. It was intended to add another layer to their relationship and depict them as being locked in a volatile pattern of passionate sex and passionate aggression.
So he didn't like the finger in the butt.
I'm guessing not.
Okay.
He sure didn't seem to mind it at the time, though.
No.
None of the main characters actually died from the disease.
You're right.
That is very
fucking
true.
A.
The original release had a brief mention at the end by the authorities about finding a dead body in the basement with no explanation to the audience as to who they were talking about. This refers to a deleted scene where Paul throws one of the dying rednecks who were there to try and kill him into the cabin's previously unseen basement.
Okay, so I was going to guess that's the dude who got hit in the face in the doorway, because you don't actually see him die.
I was wondering that too, and I've been bugging me.
What was in the box?
That's going to be
big questions.
I knew that was going to be one of the questions.
Stop it.
If John didn't ask it, I was going to.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, that was bugging me all day yesterday until I started doing my behind the scenes, and I'm like, oh, okay.
All right.
Serena Vincent's depressed demeanor during her final scenes after Jeff leaves her was enhanced by the filming conditions. It was well after midnight for most of those scenes, and the set was freezing cold. As if that wasn't enough, she was naked for most of those scenes. Also, she hadn't even expected to film those scenes on that particular day. Some accidents on set meant that the filming schedule had to be changed on the fly, meaning that Serena suddenly had to prepare for sex and nude scenes she thought weren't being filmed for some time yet.
Oh, wow.
So it's kind of like, surprise, you're naked today.
Definitely surprise sex.
Like the surprise finger in the butt.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Both always welcome.
It was just such a fucking, just jarring, wow. Did not, just out of left field. Completely.
Would you say this is the first mainstream movie to show surprise finger in the butt?
I would have to say. I don't think it was widely accepted. Milking the prostate was not a very widely accepted thing.
I was going to say, as far as from what I've seen ever out of all movies, yes.
Yes.
Wait.
Unless you can. What?
Was Road Trip before this? I think
Road Trip?
Yeah.
Road Trip was like 98.
Okay, so I think we might be
Oh, okay. So this is
When
the
was Freddy got
This is
fingered?
the second coming of the finger in the butt.
Oh.
Puns for days. Continue.
That's all I got for behind the scenes stuff.
Okay, so moving on with the show as we always do. Johnny, ask your questions.
Well, seeing you, we already kind of brought it up. Gentlemen, what's in the box?
The fuck if I know, bro.
I want to know what's in the fucking box. They like talked about that like really, and then they just left it nothing. This is like, all right, thanks.
That's a very good question.
What the fuck?
It's probably going to end up being like the suitcase or the briefcase in fucking Pulp Fiction. You're never going to find out.
Right. It's just
Fair enough.
that.
And maybe,
Dude.
Maybe it was just stuff that light the whole fucking cabin on fire and burned them all alive.
Like he was like trying to like get into it. Yeah, so it's very strange. And like, can I also talk about something like how aggressive Ryder turns like at the end? Like full on fucking slasher killer.
Like, well, okay, so actually, I'm glad you brought that up because that was another question is, do you think he did that because he was infected? Or like, was it the infection make him kind of like tweak out a little bit?
I think he
or
was still on this whole I can get better thing. So like if I kill these people and survive, I can get better.
Well, we know a fever is part of the disease because maybe it was just delirium brought on by the fever.
And I mean, the whole idea of going, if cabin fever is being stir crazy anyways, being stuck.
Yeah.
So,
Or
you know,
maybe-
him just.
But he doesn't realize he's infected until he sees the thing on his hand and he hits the deer.
Oh no, he knew he was affected before that.
No, I feel like he was infected way before that.
He was, but I don't think he like really noticed it until he goes to adjust the mirror and he sees the rash on his hand.
No, didn't he pull up his shirt earlier and have
No,
that rash?
that was the dumb dude.
I
Yeah.
thought they both did that.
No.
No.
Remember the dumb dude laid against a truck and he unzipped his pants and he looked down and right by his crotch was the starting of the rash.
Okay.
Ryder doesn't realize it until he's adjusting the mirror and then he hits the deer.
That was another thing too, is his character, as many times, like, you have no idea actually when he gets infected because you can make a list of how many times he
I can tell you
potentially gets
I
infected.
can tell you exactly when he got infected.
Okay.
When he
When he
banged the
fingered
hot
her?
chick.
When he banged the hot chick, that's true. That's his first exposure.
Yes. That was
You don't think it's when he fingered her?
No, it was one in one of the show notes I didn't put in here, but yes.
That would
he got it from having sex with
bodily fluid exchange, right there.
Okay, which, here's another question, which it's not really a question, but what did he pour on his dick?
Listerine.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It burns. Oh, man. All right. So
Yeah, I gotta
we
get
got
left
what
on that.
we got what is in the box. Okay, so what the fuck was with that cop scene?
What, at the end?
No, where he
just
showed
shows up
up,
out of
dude. Like
nowhere.
he was just
Oh.
totally. There's a whole bloody fucking Jeep, and he's just nonchalantly not giving a shit.
He
about
was a fucking weird guy.
You're just a bigger bang backfire. Yeah.
RoboFuck just literally asked the same question we
Yeah.
did with the deputy.
Hey man, the party man.
He's just a crooked cop who just uses his position to exploit underage girls to party with him. Because, like he said, I was looking for that underage party that was reported. Like, so that's what he's talking about is the party.
The funny thing is, he's like a sheriff's deputy, and you don't even
He's
have
on
to
a
be a real
bike.
fucking cop to be a deputy. You can literally deputize anyone.
Yeah.
Oh,
must've been
I
really
love his little
desperate when they got that
crustache,
guy.
dude.
That guy was
Like that was
fucking-
the best.
Dude, it's like he's over the top weird, but like that scene of him driving him at the end was kind of creepy.
He's like a less intelligent Deputy Dewey from Scream.
I felt like that little end scene where he was driving him actually kind of like it really changed his character a lot because you're just like, oh, he's not just like that. I mean, he is still a dumb idiot, but you know what I mean? Like, you knew what he was gonna do.
We can only hope, Brody. We can only hope.
I don't just like that. Fuck Gwyneth Paltrow. I hate her.
Yeah, fuck Gwyneth Paltrow.
So this was like a weird, and we've talked about this. There's an assumption that he fingered her leg. How do you guys feel about that? Because I feel like that's weird.
I don't think that's what happened.
I think she was just bleeding out of all the fucking holes in her body, and that he
Well,
just.
that's what I was
think he just
guessing because
happened
she
to
was
rub her leg with his hand and found that because
Fair enough.
she was very into it. And I don't think if you were fingering somebody's open wound on their leg, you're gonna be
Thank you. Because that's what I'm saying. Because so my wife, like I said, she's seen this before I did. And she was like, yeah, he fingers her leg. Well, I'm watching. I'm like, you sure he's fingering her leg? Because she seems very euphoric for getting a fucking finger jabbed in her fucking thigh. But I'm going with TJ. I think I think everything down there was just starting to get nasty.
Yeah.
It wasn't just the legs. You know what I mean?
I feel like she would start deteriorating from the inside out before the out started showing. So I feel like that's how they started because then after that she started getting bad on the outside.
So if we ever get to it, and I'm hoping we will, and when we get to it, I believe it's the third one.
Patient Zero
kind of redoes this scene, but takes it maybe to the next base.
Oh,
and
he pulls his dick out and it's bloody.
What?
Oh wait! Please tell me.
Wait, no, he goes down on her.
Wait.
Oh!
Hey, wait! A little bit of chunk in there.
Oh, dude.
Oh, but we got to get past the second one, anyways, before we get to that one. So
I thought you were implying it was the other way around, where he's getting a reach around and it just falls off in her hand.
Nope.
No, that's in the remake coming up where it's all male.
Wait, a remake of a remake?
Yeah, remake of a remake. Black Christmas.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to watch the remake of this now, though, a little bit.
Yeah, that's
just to see what the hell they did. If the only thing they did was just take out the jokes where everybody was calling each other gay because it was 2003, that would be the only thing I could possibly see. Because other than that, the movie's pretty fucking solid.
What? Dude. So you like me now? Quit being gay.
Yeah, right. So gay, God. 2003.
You gotta put Heath's quote up there.
I did. You can't tell from a hoo-ha. You're really
I didn't even see it on there.
So, did you guys? I want to know. This isn't a super question about what happened in the movie, but what was on or who was on the dumb guy's shirt in the night scene? Did you guys notice?
Tell me, Daddy.
Oh shit! I did see it. What the hell was that?
He's like Mario, but cooler. He even played Mario in one movie out of the thousands of movies he's played in.
Yep.
Fucking Mr. Ron Jeremiah.
That's right. That
made me laugh so hard, dude, because I was just like, fucking Ron Jeremy shirt, dude.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. And let's see. Yeah, a couple. We'll end it with this one. Gentlemen, who was the gun for?
That was for the 3 dark-complected people at the end who must have been getting it restored at the fine establishment that is the general store.
Dude, that was fantastic because when they asked that and he answered,
he was being honest.
I was like, oh.
Yeah,
that was a very cringe-worthy
I really, literally, oh, God. No.
It was just a really crude way. And to us, it's whoa.
Right?
But 2003, that one was oh, okay.
Oh, no, I think in 2003.
I don't think it was as edgy.
Not as edgy, but it was still pretty edgy back then. And then at the end, it kind of comes around full circle.
And what the hell was with that end scene, dude?
Right?
They all just had a straight-up street party, dude.
Oh, or the after-credit scene. Did you guys watch the after-credit scene?
No, I didn't even
know
there was one.
It's literally just the fucking shop owner standing there and he goes, "Word," and the screen goes black.
Oh, that's awesome. God damn it. I'm sad I didn't see that.
That shopkeeper was fantastic.
That's just an older Lance, guys. We've established this.
Oh, man. But, dude, this movie was great. Made you laugh. It made you fucking cringe. It was a good horror movie, man.
Definitely.
It was.
It had everything you want from a horror movie.
Absolutely. Chad, questions.
Yeah, Chad, you said you had some questions, bud.
I think you touched on all the questions that I think I was going to, because I definitely wanted to ask about the box.
Can you read off the favorites for me?
Read off the favorites?
For our next section of the show.
Our questions. Yes, I can. Gentlemen, what was your favorite kill?
We're not going to go with douche?
Oh, yeah. Douche of the movie is before that. Sorry. Douche of the movie.
Clearly, Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you nailed.
Yes, Heath, it is, and we're trying to avoid it by all fucking costs.
Right? Thank you.
So yeah, Jeff was definitely douche of the movie.
Yeah, Jeff, douche of the movie.
The sheriff comes in a close second.
Yes.
He's like, all right,
See, I thought he was just comedy
whatever.
relief, man.
Okay, so that was easy to answer. So now, moving on. Favorite kill.
Favorite kill.
This is hard because there's some good ones.
I really like when he beats the shit out of her with a shovel.
The mercy killing.
It's so fucking brutal.
Dude, right? He
Yeah.
had a fucking gun. He could have literally just went and one captor right in the head, been done with it. But no, we're going to fucking beat the shit out of her with a shovel.
Even a damn decapitation with the shovel would have been more merciful than that.
Right? You could have went Evil Dead style.
Yeah.
Fucking just a good old right through the neck.
Let's just bludgeon her to death.
Yeah, I honestly think that that's my favorite kill because it's just so fucking brute force and brutal. It's, yeah.
I'm going to have to go with the quad kill at the end, dude.
Okay.
Open the door. Hello. Shotgun to the fucking face. Mace to the fucking chin of that guy.
Yep.
Who shoots the dad. And then the other big dude gets a fucking screwdriver in the ear. It was so intense and so fast. I was just like, holy fuck.
I think I want to go one step further and say Jeff's death getting shot like 30 fucking times as he left the cabin.
Yeah, that was
pretty
brutal.
cool. That was very Jason Goes to Hell.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was actually pretty sweet. Especially because the buildup of how I made it.
He's like,
I made it. And you were just like, no, you fucking did it. You know, come on, where is you're just waiting for it though, dude. And they like handed out so well.
I was full on expecting that too because they made mention before of finding all the bodies there, and he just shows up, and the bodies are still there. I'm like, the cops have got to be lurking around there somewhere too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And then I have to give honorable mention to harmonica choke death. That was fucking great.
That was good.
Fuck it. What was he? It was because it was smashed in with the guitar, if I believe, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And I'm glad they went back to it when he fell to the ground because I wasn't sure if I was like,
He's
did you just choke on that?
He's like struggling to breathe, and you hear the harmonica playing.
Fucking love Eli Roth, dude. He's
Oh,
fucking
that's
nuts,
great. That was
dude.
great. Okay, so we all answered, right?
Yes.
Okay, that brings us to best scene.
The car scene, when he gets in the car, they literally they do everything but stop him. They're just like he goes to hit him and he's just beating the back of the fucking seat.
They hit everything except for him.
Exactly, and they go and the guy's just bang, bang. Quit shooting the car, bang.
That was good, dude. And then they fucking just end up lighting him on fire at the end. Like,
but think about it, it's
holy
just
fuck.
sheer panic. Like anybody would have reacted like that because you're just like, what the fuck is going on? He's puking blood everywhere.
Yeah, you don't get close enough to touch the guy.
And you're just like,
Which, first of all, that was I was kind of yelling at the TV, but I mean, that guy was a dumbass anyways. But that dude doesn't even know how to fucking hold a gun properly to shoot it.
Okay, wait. I do have a question to add to our questions going back. Why the fuck, when, what's his face? Ryder Strong, when he was found the fucking body of the vagrant in the reservoir.
Yeah.
Why'd he go poke it with a stick?
Just to confirm that it was that person.
Who cares? It's
Exactly.
a
What,
body.
the burned guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could have gave a shit. You know
Who
what I mean?
else
Like,
would it be? Like,
Yeah.
did you kill like a bunch of people? Or well, you did.
Well,
but like,
I mean, the only thing else it could have been is I'm like, oh my god, it's another dead body.
Also,
maybe this is where. The
why
virus came
didn't
from.
the lady from the farmhouse come searching for him?
Who's that? Her cousin?
Yeah.
The hermit? Well, I mean, she didn't. Well, I guess she could have after the guys showed up because they kind of told him or told her that he was he showed
Like
up.
they
or
were
whatever.
clearly being weird about it and then just fucking randomly left. Or was she just too stupid to be like, oh, there's something wrong here?
Which I wonder if she even infected herself, dude, with all that pig blood she was wiping. on
Well,
her.
they almost make you like lead you to believe that the pig was the cause of the infection. This pig's been this pig's fucking sick. The meat's ruined. It's been running everywhere, infecting everything.
Oh, see, I took it as like because the animals in the beginning of the hermit were already dead, probably from the infection. That you know what I mean? It was just spreading around the area regardless.
Okay.
Yes.
Best scene,
Oh,
boys?
shit, yeah, we're still on best scene.
I'm gonna go with a deer scene in the
yeah, that
where
was
the
brutal.
deer crashes through.
That was so
That's
great.
still
Deer
fucking
hooves are-
Evil Dead, dude. Where yeah, it's just fucking Fucking slap. I was laughing my ass off, dude. I'm gonna have to go with that one.
I gotta go with my best scene being the end when they finally show up and get their gun.
It gave you so much closure on that other
so
scene.
funny.
Okay, fair enough.
So, moving on. Did the opening scene hook you in?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was pretty good, dude. Just the ripped open dog. Like, although it was kind of weird that like he was petting it with already the huge gash kind of showing a little bit.
Yeah, and you can tell it clearly wasn't breathing.
Right.
So
I mean, there was a huge bloody hole here, but it was cool that reveal of it was actually like pretty much completely hollow.
Yeah.
It's good because it sets the tone for the rest of the movie that this is like there's something wrong here.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
That's quite possible, Heath. Everybody's immune. Chad?
You know what? We might have to watch the sequel for that.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't think anybody can be immune to flesh-eating bacteria, so...
That's true.
Like I said,
because
man,
at the
I'm
end,
pretty
it pretty much leads you to believe that everyone's getting infected now because douchebag officer didn't dispose of the body the proper way and just threw him in the water.
Right.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I think this series leads into just zombies. Like, which I guess kind of makes sense, but I don't know.
Okay. I might just
I'm
have
sure
to
it gets.
go download
I'm
the
sure
other
by
two
that
then.
point it gets ridiculous. But
Also, can we talk about the struggles of watching this movie that we had this week?
You mean like just actually
We
finding
talked more about where to watch this fucking thing than we did actually the film, like leading up to this.
Yeah, it was...
Because it was so confusing because of the remakes and the sequels and everything
it was a
else.
little hard to find. And I know, just a couple months ago, it was on like Shudder and all
Yeah.
these other different things, and that just disappeared.
It's crazy.
Like the only places to find it are Hulu, or not Hulu, Vudu, Prime, and on I got it on Redbox on demand.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
by
And
the
I
way,
think
I got
actually,
I got it on demand Redbox, and I didn't feel like shelling out the extra buck for high def, so it was standard def, and it still looked crystal clear.
Yeah, I only watched it in 720p on the 4K, and it still looks decent.
Yeah.
I mean, it was boxed to hell, but it works.
I got it on Amazon with the full HD.
Well, look at you.
Hey, I wanted to treat myself, dude. That's what
For once, I'm not the treat yourself.
Treat yourself to a $4 rental.
Actually, it was yeah, no, I could have actually bought it because it was $4 or it was $3.99 to rent it. And I think it was like $5.99 to buy it or some bullshit. I just bought it. Oh well.
This might be worth tracking down and picking up on Blu-ray.
Absolutely, I agree.
I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah. Okay, so the opening scene hooked us in. Easily answered. Best tits, hottest girl.
Swing, swing, tentpole. She's a babe.
She's magically babelicious.
Yellow Ranger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brunette, yeah,
What,
definitely.
what was it? Marcy, I believe her name was.
Yeah.
That is two films in a row that we had Power Rangers.
You're right.
2 Yellow Rangers at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is sweet. Oh.
I don't think we could say the same for next week.
No.
'Cause I'm pretty sure next week is Night of the Demons too.
Yeah.
We go back to Angela's house to have a party. I can't wait.
Hell yeah. I know.
To
I'm excited to watch
answer
that.
Heath, the one that's on Netflix is the remake.
Okay. Okay.
He said it was on Netflix Saturday. I already looked. It's the remake.
It was the Netflix Saturday. It's the remake, Heath, and it would look nice on a 19-inch TV. That is right, Dan. That is right, buddy.
Moving on. Did the score set the mood?
Yes. Yes, I enjoyed it.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was alright. Moving on to best. Was there any songs? Best song?
None that actually. I could
Nothing
think
that
of.
jumped out at me. Yeah.
Okay, so that's kind of null and void because I don't remember any songs at all.
Yeah.
Which is strange considering that they were. And by the way, how weird was that whole campfire story about the bowling?
Right. It was so doesn't go with the film at all.
I'm thinking it was just
filler.
one of those
Yeah.
campfire story things. That whole scene could have just.
Well, you got to think the whole movie is almost an ode to other films.
Yeah.
The more we talk about it,
liked
Jason Goes to Hell, Evil Dead, Texas Chainsaw, like all of these things, like that could have been a Friday the 13th ode for all we fucking know. Campfire story.
Part 2.
Exactly.
It could have just been just to add a little bit more gore to the movie.
Exactly. Think about Eli Roth. What is he before? He's a filmmaker. He's a horror fan. So like this whole film is just, it's his first film in the same way Adam did with his first film. is that they wanted to fill it with as much stuff as they love as possible. So
that's a good
right, and maybe those are just like old camp stories that he actually really enjoyed. So
or it was a pitch of a film that he wanted to make.
Yeah,
if you think about it, that's definitely an Eli Roth type film.
Oh yeah.
Oh, RoboFuck said apparently the bowling alley killer is a true story. Happened in Eli Roth's hometown.
Well, there we go.
Well, then that's exactly what it is.
That's cool. Thank you for the insight there, buddy.
Thank you very much, RoboFuck.
Where are we, Chuck?
We are on favorite character.
Favorite character. Again, I would have to say Jeff, because not only is he a douche, he's also a smart douche. Yeah, exactly. I love that actor to begin with, Super Troopers. But I just think
that's where he's from.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh my God.
Yeah, buddy. I just like his performance. It's really natural, and he's a good actor. And I think that he just played the whole douchey boyfriend really good. Yeah, I'd have to say that I enjoyed that. Yeah. Did you?
I'm
gonna have to go.
Go ahead, Johnny.
Oh, I was gonna say actually, I'm gonna have to go with Bert. As much of an idiot as he was.
Okay.
I did get a kick out of Bert.
So is his hat a Florida University hat, or is it just supposed to say FU?
I think it just says FU.
Okay, because we need to I'm gonna have Corey put those together. I'm gonna start selling fucking Gore N More hats that say FU on them. Yeah.
All I could think of when I saw that though, was How High. When the dude started selling
hold up. Tyler Roebuck, I just heard him tell the story on another podcast. Are you two-timing son of a bitch?
Oh. You podcast whore.
You fucking slut.
You hussy.
Those are our ear holes.
Continue.
Okay, continue on with the favorite character. I actually got to go with the shopkeeper.
Okay.
I love that guy.
Future Lance.
Okay.
Yes.
Future Lance. Lance, we love you.
We do.
Oh, that guy
It's just like the tone of his voice and his happy demeanor is just so perfect with Lance. It's just that's the future Mask by Lance shop.
Oh my God, that'd be awesome.
Hey, who's that part 9 for?
Oh, that's for the.
Oh shit.
Oh good God. Okay. So that's our favorite characters. Was it scary?
Scary, no. Cringe, yes.
Yeah. I was gonna say the cringe is definitely there was some good spots. Like I said, man, that razor scene, dude, that, if anything, made me just Right? He was a smart dude. Thank you, Heath.
And that comment staying up the rest of the episode.
Yeah. Dirty whore.
I want to say, actually, I do think it's scary because it's actually possible. This could actually happen.
Yeah.
Not as summer goes by that you don't hear about somebody getting a flesh-eating disease, swimming down the ocean or in the lake. So this stuff can actually happen.
Little things crawling up inside your pee-pee.
Yeah, and if it can get out of hand, it could be a really frightening thing.
Where are we, Chad?
No.
So I would say, yeah, I think it could really be a scary movie. It really makes you think.
Because it's so realistic, because the possibilities of infection are so realistic. I can feel that, yeah.
Right.
John, thoughts, feelings?
No, I agree. It gives you the good I like how they all start doing the panic too, you know what I mean? It's even though that the dumb guy, he's actually the smartest one at the get-go, because he's like, nope, fuck that. She's infected. She needs to be quarantined. Yeah, it was kind of a douche move, but at the same time, it's probably the smartest move.
Agreed.
Question.
Until he drank the water right after, but.
Question. What happened to Grimm?
He got ripped open in half in the cave. By his dog.
By his dog.
Yeah.
That's how I took it.
So what he saw was actually Grimm's legs.
Yeah.
And then when he tripped over his body. So I took it as his dog. That's why his dog was just randomly attacking things.
See, I was wondering if he got mauled by a bear.
Grimm got infected, and then as a dog attacked him because he was infected.
Wait, how did he get infected?
Huh? I don't know. But the dog was only attacking infected people, wasn't he? Or was the dog just generally pissed off?
I thought the dog was,
or maybe the dog was infected, and that's why he was attacking people.
That's what I kind of went with. The dog was infected.
That would make sense then.
It was the fever. The dog was just mad at that point, and it was just attacking anything.
It could be.
It really could be.
It's
just hard to tell.
Because when you see Grimm's remains, he didn't really look infected. He was just literally ripped in half. That's why I thought maybe a bear attacked him because he was in a cave. Could have been a bear cave and just ripped him in half and dragged his legs back the cave.
So maybe that would explain. Maybe the dog was like, mad or rabid or whatever the fuck that shit is.
I'll see what I can do, Dan.
Killed him and then obviously started going after the other ones.
Okay. Would it have to have a Part 9 hockey mask on the front? Would that be cool?
Why not use our logo?
It's a hockey. It's a fucking hockey jersey.
You can tell the difference.
Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Continuing.
So it'd be the Gore N More Gorehounds.
Yeah.
That'd be cool as fuck. Okay. They might be expensive, but we can do it. Okay, continue.
Hockey jerseys aren't cheap to begin with.
No, they're not.
Does it hold up today?
Yes. Because it's better than the fucking remake. Brody says.
Not having seen the remake, I'm gonna still say it holds up. Dialogue wise, maybe not so much, but
yeah,
I was thinking the dog.
Dialogue wise, it's definitely early 2000s.
Yes.
But yeah, the rest of it does hold up pretty well.
Substance wise, it holds up. Yes.
Oh yeah, great effects. Great story, like we've already said.
No CGI.
And that's what we love.
That is a very notable point.
There is only one time where CGI can be used. It's in conjunction with practical effects to enhance said practical effects. That is the only time that I can see that CGI is acceptable.
You know where CGI might be acceptable is if you're making a movie that's supposed to be set in a snowy environment and all the snow is already melted. So you have to add in some CGI snow later.
Shots fired, Chad! Shots fired! Oh my god! A certain director's out there laughing his ass off right now. Thank you for that.
Just remember, I am not beholden to any truce.
That's true.
I am not a part of either party, so...
Let's just say more photos were posted today. Confirming my theory. Just saying. Anyway, moving on from the things that you guys have no idea what we're talking about.
You guys will see eventually.
Yes, you'll see.
You'll find out soon.
We're just gonna sit and watch the world burn, as we always do. Anyway,
was the acting good or bad?
Acting was pretty good. I think they played their parts well. All of them did.
Yep, even the over the top stuff. I think it was just supposed to be that hammed up.
Oh, definitely. And it's like I said, you have to kind of throw in this dark comedy and over the top in this to kind of balance out the grimness and everything.
Ooh, it in fact sucks dicks and cocks.
Ooh.
Both.
Wow. Just a skiing adventure there, huh?
Yes.
Fisting.
Oh shit.
Do you like the cinematography?
I'll let you guys do it, and then I'll do the TJ breakdown. So.
I liked it. I thought there was some. I liked the actual water shots and everything when they were all walking along. I think that kind of started when the girl hit the canoe and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But then the shots of the reservoir and everything, I really like those too. Even though him jumping on top of the body was fucking retarded. I will fully agree with that. But no, man, I liked there. I think my favorite shot was when you see the dead body and it travels up the pipe and you see it going right into their cabin's faucet.
Right.
That was just a cool fucking long shot.
Which that kind of has me.
Ugh.
Is that do the reservoirs actually work like that? Does it just get pumped straight from the water?
I mean, people can set it up like that, but you
got to think about
have to go through some kind of processing plant.
It's spring water at the end.
Right.
The reservoir is the runoff from the spring water.
Was it runoff from the spring? Because it looked like it all came from the lake.
It could.
And lake water is not clean.
Okay, so that's what it could be. And you also got to think of the location. It's kind of like a backwoods type thing. So they wouldn't have a processing plant or a treatment plant like we have in town. So.
Yeah, I guess.
It's still very primitive.
I mean, it could have been spring fed, but.
True. We don't know. Again, how do I say it? We're looking too far into it.
But Johnny's right.
Either way, that lemonade at the end had some kick in it.
That's because we're not chasing waterfalls, Tyler.
There aren't any waterfalls. God damn it. There were some bloody waterfalls.
Ooh.
There we go.
Yeah, I guess the cinematography was all right. I don't think any shots really. It was not a Kunde moon. movie.
Exactly.
There was no nice
Exactly.
Kunde shots.
No Kunde.
But yeah, it was all right. I mean, no shots really jumped out of my mind, but I'm not really, looking back and saying, "Oh man, that was really terrible."
Exactly.
So it was kind of average, I guess.
John?
No, like I said, man, besides that like long pan thing, like going up to the faucet, there was a lot of I enjoyed like the scenic shots and shit like that. And of course I like the big pan in on the random foot after the dog attack. Bubbles bursted. But no, man, I thought it was good. Like I like the lighting of it and everything. There's it keeps coming to mind too. A movie that I still really like the way it was shot, just because it was so weird. Was fucking the Town That Dreaded Sundown remake.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know, I was kind of almost maybe expecting
Not a
little bit
remake,
of that, but
motherfucker.
Meta sequel remake.
There we
reboot
go.
Bullshit.
Meta sequel is what we're calling
How
it.
about we just say it's a continuation?
Self-aware meta sequel.
It's a transgender movie.
Oh.
You can't label it.
Oh.
So it's a they/them movie.
It's genre fluid.
Yes.
Perfect. Genre fluid. That's
gonna be on a t-shirt.
I was thinking the same
I'm genre fluid.
I like it.
But okay, cinematography breakdown. Let's talk about the coloring on that footage. As Chad says, it does vary because of the lighting situations, which I did notice, but didn't really have a reason for. And then Chad explained that. So yes, it makes sense. I do like the red tint in certain scenes. I do like how they did that because it's a certain style that's very specific to this film. I do like the throwback shots in reference to other films such as Texas Chainsaw. I think that one shot was a direct, Easter egg in that film. And it's just the way, if you guys follow the camera, the way it just like pans around that corner is definitely really well done. The way that the house is the establishing shot of the cabin, it was done really well. And it kind of was like an Evil Dead type feel. Because it kind of like, okay, this is in the middle of nowhere type thing. You know what I mean? I do like the lake shots. I think that was beautifully done. I liked how wide it was and how it kind of like really showed you the size of it. You know what I mean?
Oh, fully, dude.
Yeah. Like it allowed you to fully like understand like the location. I think a lot of this really allowed you to like feel like you were in this location and understand it better. That's what I really like about the cinematography. But other than that, the film was done really well, especially with the budget they had. And I think that the lightings in some of the darker scenes, like the cave scene, was done really well. It wasn't too dark and it wasn't also too bright. I think that was done well. I like the interiors of the house. That was really cool because it's darker and it's more realistic to the cabin setting, as in it wasn't too bright. In Evil Dead, it tends to be brighter, as like, there's
Right.
lights where they're not supposed to be to light the set. This is more natural feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
So I feel like this film, just the way it was made was just maybe like the limitations on the budget created it and allowed it to be what it is. You know what I mean? And I've said this before, that sometimes it's good to have that limitations because it forces people to be creative. And then through creativity is whenever we start seeing very unique and artistic things being done.
Right. You start thinking out of the box a little bit more.
And this film is a prime example of that exact thing.
Except for I still want to know what the fuck's in the box.
Exactly.
No, that was a very good breakdown. And thank you for bringing up the, I did have that written down, the cool red shots, dude.
Yes.
Or the dissolves. Like I thought, I don't know, it was interesting. Add a little bit of difference to this.
I just want to say, if this is going to be our normal setup with me, if I have my laptop here, we need some kind of decoration, like right directly behind me, because there's a blank. This is like the only actual blank spot on TJ's wall.
I'm thinking about getting a Texas Chainsaw 3D poster, a 24x36, using one of the frames you got me, and then sending it over and having Adam and Deb sign it.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool.
Sweet.
And then it's the white one with Jeb just standing there with the fucking chainsaw.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a whole whitewash and it's just him in red. So it's really fucking cool and like it's not the typical one. So that's I think that would look dope right there. But also in the posters behind you is a 5.5 foot wide subway banner for Strangers Pray at Night.
Nice.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, moving forward, what's our next one?
Do you like the premise?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like we said before, it's because it's so realistic, it allows it to be scary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is real life horror. This isn't like fucking Walking Dead, Dawn of the Dead zombie bullshit. This is stuff that can actually happen.
This is more like setting it up for that.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's I think it was really well done.
I'd agree. I like the realism. Like, yeah, just a dead body infecting the water supply.
Okay, to answer RoboFuck, where would put this on Eli Roth's career? I actually think this is probably his best film of the ones that I've seen.
I'm going to agree with you, Chad.
I mean, I liked Hostel.
I'm not a torture porn guy, and I will never.
I liked it when I first saw it, but looking back, I'm like, I don't really.
I didn't care. I didn't give a shit about Hostel. It didn't do anything for me.
Like, I saw it in the theater, it was good, but I watched it again after that. I'm like, okay. But yeah, this is probably his best movie.
Okay.
Trying to think.
Other than this, I can't even remember what else he's done that I've seen.
Green Inferno was okay.
Yeah,
I think I like this better than Green Inferno.
Yeah, I've read a lot of mixed bag reviews.
You're better off
I'm
watching
not a big
Cannibal
fan of
Holocaust.
cannibal films to begin with, unless it's Texas Chainsaw and Hills Have Eyes.
Right.
The jungle of cannibals, it's not my thing.
Yeah, I feel that.
I will say, I did like him in Inglourious Bastards, even though he didn't direct it. Did you know he was in that or no?
Say it again.
He was in Inglourious Bastards.
Yes.
Yeah, he was one of the.
Isn't he the bear Jew? He's bear Jew, isn't he?
Yeah. Yep. When he's fucking coming down the hall, fucking with the baseball bat.
Yep.
Fucking love that scene.
It's great. The whole fucking thing's great.
I gotta see.
Yeah.
Chad?
Dude, I know I haven't watched it. So, dude, that fucking the finger in the fucking leg wound.
Yes,
that shit was great. Oh, but anyways, back to this awesome movie.
Yeah, so that was the last of the questions. Now we get to recycle, rewind, remake.
Rewind.
I'm gonna
rewind for days, baby.
Rewind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to listen to our fans. If the reboot sucks, they all say it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just don't understand the need to remake a movie that soon after it came out.
I agree.
All I can figure is just because of the lingo in it. That'd be the only reason I could see it.
If there's an opportunity to make money, Hollywood will do it.
But it didn't
That's
make
true.
money.
Exactly.
I think it went like straight to video. So what was the point?
Oh, it did, didn't it? I don't think that had a theater.
2016, correct?
Yes, 2016.
Okay. Yeah. As Heath Elson says, the bear Jew. Exactly the bear Jew.
Yeah.
Rating. I'm gonna give this motherfucker a 4.75.
Wow.
I enjoyed it. I really fucking enjoyed it.
I think I'll give it a 4.5 or 4.5.
I'll agree with Chad. 4.5.
So that should come out to about a 4.6, 4.65.
4.6 Gore N More score for Cabin Fever. That's a high score for such a fucking film. That's awesome though, because it's definitely embodies the whole thing of Gore N More. It's
Yes.
a perfect example of what we would have chose for this show.
I'm sad that we didn't have Mr. Amona here to talk about his pick, but we'll get a little bit of it next week from him.
Yes, we will.
For sure.
Rewind for sure. That's right, Heather. Yeah, Tyler says it's too soon for a remake. Yeah, I agree.
You got to give at least a good 20 years in between to even start talking about a remake.
Yeah.
And there's some things that you don't even want to talk about remake.
Lost Boys.
This isn't one that I would even feel needs it. There's really no reason to. The gore is great. It's still filmed good. It still looks great. So what are you going to improve on it?
Exactly.
I don't know. What? Because fucking Sean from Boy Meets World's not in it? Is that about it? Like,
So now it's time for the general discussion portion of our show, and we got some toy news for you guys from New York City's Toy Fair. Chad, hit us with that beautiful news.
Well, coming out of Toy Fair this weekend, we've got some pretty interesting things coming up. What would you guys like to talk about first?
What is your favorite thing that you saw coming from the Toy Fair?
My favorite thing that I saw. We going horror talk? Or
You can do whatever you want, dude. It's open discussion.
Keep
man.
it horror. I'm going to start talking wrestling.
Okay, horror-wise?
Hey, you know what? To be fair, you could talk wrestling all you want because they just dropped your fucking wrestling figures there, dude.
I know.
And they're all,
To be
so,
fair,
I mean,
because, like
you're fair game on that.
So my favorite thing coming out is, and I mentioned this to you, John, was the Quintesson figure coming out for the Transformers line. I've been waiting 30 years to get one of those. And I think they're kind of not really transformery, but they added like a transforming. They transform into some kind of like holding cell for Transformers,
Right.
which is kind of cool.
Oh, that's cool.
But there's a button on it where you press the button and it switches faces. It rotates around. I think that's a really cool feature.
That's awesome.
Oh, sweet.
Old Power Rangers toys had that. You get to click on the belly and then the
Yeah,
fucking
yes.
head swaps. Yeah, it's cool as shit.
It was unmasked or masked.
Yeah,
or whatever the
yeah.
fuck it was. Yep.
But
I
if we're
remember that
going
shit.
for horror figures that are coming out, my pick for that has got to be Chief Brody. Oh God!
I'll work on that.
Nice.
I'll work on that.
Nice.
That'll be a Power Hour fucking sponsor.
Nice.
You fucking know it. I will get you discount codes on fucking dildos and pocket pussies. You
Okay,
just
for,
go ahead and see.
for anybody that's just getting the audio-only version, Tyler Robofuck just said, you said toys, and I immediately thought you had a new sponsor, Adam and Eve.
Yes.
But going back to the actual toys from Toys Fair,
Yes.
NECA, like I said, is releasing Chief Brody and Quint from Jaws.
I
as
did see
figures.
that. That
Those
they look good.
awesome. That is spot on likeness. That and the Alien 40th anniversary figures of Brett and Parker.
Okay, yeah, I did see those. Those do look really well.
Those are sick.
Can we talk about the 1/3 scale Michaels?
Those
Those look really good.
The unpainted ones?
No, the 78, the 4, and the 5. The 1/3 scale.
Oh, I don't know if I saw those
NECA
ones. I
announced
saw
them
the-
$120 a piece, and they're cloth figures, and they're similar to the Sideshow collectible ones, but
Oh,
they're
no
like
shit.
they're not that level because they're $120. But yeah, they look really good, and it looks like they went that route instead of going the ultimate action figure route, which they've done the last couple of years. And I'm happy to see that they're kind of stepping up that game and going to that next level. And NECA kind of didn't focus around that. They did figures, they did toys, they did a whole bunch of shit that kind of really allows them to expand their inventory and really touch parts of the market that they haven't before.
So they're kind of touching into the Sideshow collectibles niche of the market, where it's the higher end premium figures and statues.
Sean from His Name Was Jason says Art the Clown from Trick or Treat Studios.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a really nice one.
I'm gonna have to go with for horror. I think the ones I'm gonna get is the 2 NECA Victor Crowleys, man, the legit one, and then the Toonie Terror season 2.
The Toonie Terror Beetlejuice. Can we
Yeah,
talk
that was
about it?
that. And,
Yes.
Chucky and Tiffany they're bringing.
Yeah.
And
I just gotta say, I am absolutely sick and tired of seeing Bride of Chucky version of Chucky everywhere.
Right.
I agree.
Bring
Give
back
me
the classic.
Child's Play 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Even 3. Like,
Yep.
yeah. I saw somebody the other day had a Child's Play 2 Chucky, like prop, like an actual one. And because the way the guy stored it, Chucky turned brown.
Really?
It was a
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. He I guess it's the way that the flesh tones deteriorate over time, and the way that the person stored it caused all of literally the whole doll to turn brown.
No shit.
It was gnarly looking.
Well, thanks for bringing that up, and I brought that up in the chat before, and I don't think I mentioned it on the podcast. Isn't it NECA that's putting out the Chucky skull?
Yeah.
For part 2.
Yeah.
That I'm really looking forward to.
Like the mechanical type
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, that's fucking sweet.
Yeah,
We need
I
one
really
of
want
those.
one of those. Dude, that would look
So-
sick up there on your shelf.
I was gonna say to keep it with toy store or keep it with the toy shit. My biggest thing, obviously, as you guys know, was the fucking huge GB line
Yes,
announcement.
they just fucking busted a load of Ghostbusters
Oh my
stuff.
god, dude! So the announcement of all the new toys from the new movie, Afterlife. Like my daughter's already like giving me the fucking list of, Daddy, I want this and this and this. I was like, trust me, I'll get you the whole fucking schmear. Like I don't give a shit.
What I love,
You want it?
I love
What's up?
that. I love that they're re-releasing the old real Ghostbusters figure.
Well, that's
Complete
the
down to
one
the
that I
packaging.
want.
Yeah.
Like the OG Kenner Series 1 old school fucking Ghostbuster line, dude. Like I'll get 2 of them, so like one she could play with, and then one I'll just fucking keep it on the shelf.
Hell
you know?
yeah. Those are awesome.
But oh my god, dude, they fucking that, and then they got like another series. Like they got 2 other series. Like so, one's the previous NECA ones, like the Diamonds or whatever the fuck they're called, and then there's another one that is the original guys, but it's more of like a cartoony version.
Mm-hmm.
And supposedly there's rumors speculating around the community that they think that might be a hint to a potential upcoming animated series they might be doing with that style.
I like that.
I obviously could only hope. I think it could be, that's probably a stretch, but it's very possible because as we all know, there's a lot of stuff with in the toy industries that have exposed things before the movies themselves have come out. And one I kind of hope is with the kids' Ghostbuster toy, the fucking trap is on the wand.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering if that's going to be an upgrade in the new movie.
Oh, I would bet, yeah.
But did you also see the new NECA Queen that they are coming out with?
No.
That NECA Alien Queen?
No, I didn't see that.
Dude, the fucking box was like this big.
Whoa,
it's like all kinda
that's
hunched
gnarly.
down.
Yeah.
That looked pretty good. Dude, like they had a bunch of Aliens figures. All new Evil Dead figures they were coming out with too. Army of Darkness.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be something I have to pick up. Oh.
Sorry, let me get the mic out of there. There we go.
Nice. That's sexy.
That was courtesy of my sister from Halloween Horror Nights.
Nice.
I'm so sad I never got to go to that. Maybe this year. But let's see. Dude, they had some fucking Ninja Turtle toys they just dropped out. I just saw those today.
Did you see the NECA animated Ninja Turtles figures coming out?
The animated
based
and
on the old 80s animated cartoon, yeah.
Yep, that and the dude, they had the Triceratops and everything, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like the whole fucking gang. And then they had this sweet new Super Shredder, dude. If I got any of them, I probably want that.
That was pretty cool.
But yeah, man, if you were a nerd and you were loving fucking toys, this weekend was just, it was ridiculous.
They announced on AEW Dynamite on Wednesday, they announced the first wave of the first 6 AEW figures, which was Chris Jericho, Young Bucks, Brandy Rhodes, Cody Rhodes, and I'm missing somebody. But anyway, yeah. At Toy Fair, they announced Wave 2, along with 2 variants of each figure, a belt and 2 rings. We get a big ring and a smaller ring. That's really cool because a company that has been around for a little over 6 months has an established toy line, and starting next month will start making a profit.
Hell fucking yeah.
That is fucking cool, seeing that they're competing directly against the biggest wrestling company in the world, beating them in ratings consistently every week. This sounds really familiar. It's really nice to see a company like that just come out of nowhere and just fucking blindside the WWE and just literally, like Chris said, like, wow, like already, like so much success in such little time. It just goes to show like the quality of wrestling that they show us every week.
I would just like to know where they got the sculptors from for the figures.
Did
they poach them from Jack's Pacific or something?
I don't know. They kept calling it Matt. What is it? Matt's wife. They kept calling her, and Wicked Cool Toys is who makes them.
Nice.
And I guess they did really good on the likeness because every single one of them wrestlers like exactly like the fucking wrestlers. It's amazing. They did a really good job, and the accessories are fucking sweet. Kenny Omega's figure, to be specific, and the articulation is nothing to fuck around with. They said like 22 points of articulation. It's serious shit.
Well, when you have a wrestling figure, you have to have articulation. Yeah. Otherwise, it's just not.
And the crazy thing is you look at those and then look at the Mattel WWE figures. We're going with Wicked Cool Toys every day because there's more articulation on those. Like, fuck yeah, dude. So like, this is something that's not only like making them compete in ratings, but now in fucking toys.
Right.
So let's see how things pan out over the next year. I think we're definitely going to see a flux in the change of wrestling fans. Yeah.
Oh, without a doubt.
Especially after that AEW Revolution, Moxley versus Jericho for the title. That's a big fucking deal.
And the nice thing about this is people like to shit on the WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Rightfully so.
Yes.
But with AEW doing how well they are for being so new, the WWE is going to have to change and adapt, and they're only going to improve.
Exactly. So
either way, we're getting some fantastic.
And
wrestling.
there's already reports that it's going as far as them changing match results the day of, just to like create more of an entertaining show, just so they can compete. Because Triple H is running NXT, and that's going right up against. Here's the thing: NXT's been around for 12 years. AEW's been around for like 6 or 7 months, and it's beating it every week. It's an established brand that's getting just fucking shit on, and that just goes to show like just the level. It's nuts.
Yeah, and like I said, WWE's got to change.
It is.
They're going to have to improve.
They're struggling right now, but they're already feeling the effects. And I guess Vince even brought up AEW in a stockholder meeting, and that means it's working.
Which is funny because I can remember a time when everybody said that TNA
Yes.
Was going to be the big
And
contender.
during
they were for a while.
2005, 2006.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was around the time Awesome Kong and Gail Kim were like feuding. And then,
Right.
Yes.
Is that the one that the was it the fucking Bubba twins or whatever they went to?
Yeah. Jeff Jarrett started it after. What was it? Daisy.
I was gonna say that's kind of when I fizzled out of my wrestling stint.
Yeah, it was really big there for a while, and then it just jumped networks, and now it's just Impact Wrestling. Billy Corrigan owned it for a while, but Billy Corrigan now owns the NWA, and he runs NWA Power. But now Impact Wrestling's on Access TV, along with New Japan Pro Wrestling, Women of Wrestling, and then like another promotion. So it's really cool because on Tuesday nights you can just watch wrestling all fucking night long. And I'm so happy because I do a 12-hour overnight shift and I just fucking watch wrestling the whole time. And then everyone's like, where do you have time? It's like, I do.
And I hate to say it, but I think when Christian was in TNA, that was his best stuff he's ever done.
Corey said to stop talking about wrestling.
Right, you gotta save it for the other show.
Yeah, sorry, Corey. We'll talk about it later. Okay, that's enough wrestling talk.
Oh shit. So was there anything else from the toy fair that interested you guys? Anything that piqued your
Everything
eye?
looked really good. Shout out to Brandon Scott Murphy. He announced recently that he did a piece for Mezco Toys that he can't announce to the first. But huge shout out to him, man. Congratulations on that big of a fucking deal. It's cool. He said that they showed it at their booth, but he just can't tell us yet. But I guess it's really cool. So I'm excited to see that. Brandon Scott Murphy.
Is this what you meant? That's what you mentioned to me
Yeah,
earlier.
mentioned earlier. Brandon made me my Jethro bust for my Freddy vs. Jason thing that's coming.
Fuck yeah.
He also worked with me on the Hearts of Darkness movie. So yeah, it's really cool.
Awesome.
I did want to mention one more thing, that apparently they are bringing back G.I. Joe in the action figure line.
Real American
There's
hero.
another big thing coming out of Toy Fair.
Nice.
I mean, I never really got into the G.I. Joe figures that much, so yeah.
Right.
I had a few, and I had a tendency to accidentally break them all because you could twist them so far, and then the rubber bands holding the bodies would break.
I know exactly what you're talking about, dude. Oh fuck. What's up, Scott? No man, like I said, the Ninja Turtles, the Transformers were awesome. And then when they showed it at the show there, I think that was also when they dropped the announcement for the new Netflix series too, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't watched the trailer yet, have you?
I have, but the audio quality was real shitty, so I haven't seen like a good quality version of it.
Brody wants
But
to know.
I actually
Continue, Chad.
I actually thought that was Peter Cullen doing the voice for Prime, but I guess it's not.
Oh.
Sounded pretty close.
That's what I thought.
Autobots, roll out! I love it.
Listen, man. The original Transformers movie was the most hard-hitting child movie.
Because they kill Optimus.
That was
within the first
all the old
fucking
ones.
5 minutes, dude. Like, holy shit.
Want to know how to establish a toy line?
Well, you see,
Right,
that's
kill off the
That is
main-
exactly why they killed them off, is because they were discontinuing those figures.
Dude, like, that was literally, like, one of the most traumatic moments as a child.
Brody wants to know if there's any Power Hour news. I am doing pre-pro on episode 1, setting up everything. I am looking at special guest Trent Haga to do the first episode. If you guys don't know him, Terra Firma from Troma, and he plays Killjoy the Clown in the Killjoy movies. Killjoy Goes to Hell, Killjoy 3. Fucking funny, dude.
Nice.
Those films are fucking great. I just think that me and him just letting loose would just be nothing less than entertaining. So you guys stay tuned. That stuff's going to be releasing in March. Head on over to the Dewback. Well, actually, no. Going on to my Facebook at facebook.com/layhost with Laymost and look at my trailer for the Power Hour, edited and edited by Brody Kane, music by Heath Helsing and Brody Kane and Maddie Shaw. Thank you guys for fucking helping me. Logo by the sexy and handsome Corey Kaufman. God damn that mustache. Oh, I'm fucking wet.
Those mustache rides are fantastic.
And he says, I guess there is a Masters of the Universe movie coming. Yes, Kevin Smith is working on it.
No, that's a TV series.
It's a TV series.
They're doing a movie too, but I don't know if it's going to Netflix.
Mark Hamill is voicing Skeletor.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. Dude, there's a lot of big names.
Dude, that is an all-star cast.
I want to see fucking Beast Wars come back. You know what the best part about Beast Wars, the video game, was? Is that you could take Beast Wars and then play it in a CD player and it would play the soundtrack for the PS1 game.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Beast Wars, to answer RoboFuck, there is a rumor that they are working on 3 more Transformers live-action movies, and one of them is supposed to be a Beast Wars movie.
I didn't think that was a rumor. I thought they already put out pictures of Optimal Prime.
News to me.
Oh, I saw them the other day, and they look pretty sweet, unless they were just concept art, which
That could be
very well
concept
could
art.
be. But
And who doesn't like concept art? Well, I'd say that is all for this episode. We're about an hour and a half in. And we talked a lot, guys, but thank you for joining us. Thank you for all the fans on the live stream for interacting with us, making comments, sharing the posts. I know that we got this live stream over to at least 6,000 people while we were live, and that's fucking cool. And that was only because of Gorehounds and supporters that just share the fuck out of this when we're live. Thank you for tuning in every week. The audio only version will be up as soon as my hands heal. The Dewback website is back up. We had a couple issues there, but everything's fixed now. So you'll be able to stream all your favorite podcasts again. All shows will resume their normal scheduled release time after my stitches come out and I'm able to produce things again. There will be a huge jump of audio. I do have literally files just chilling, sitting on the computer, ready to upload. It's just, I can't edit with one hand. It's a bitch and a half. I've tried for you guys. It's just not possible. So patience. You will get all your content. We will continue doing live streams. That's just the way that you're going to have to view this. I apologize for the setback, but shit happens in the way what Corey Kaufman says. It is what it is, and you just got to fucking deal with it.
But to give everybody, it's probably one of your stitches is supposed to come out because
Friday.
Yeah, so you're looking at a few days, guys.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. But thank you for tuning in on another wonderful episode of the Gore N More podcast. We missed Bobby Amone, but he'll be back next week. This is your host with the motherfucking most, TJ Bowser, signing off.
This is your Dark Lord of Knowledge, Chad Chrisman, saying goodbye, bitches.
And this is Big Johnny D saying, see you later, Gorehounds.